So, we left off in these colored rooms where I was desperately stuck on this puzzle that had to do with color theory, or yeah, color theory, that's what it's called. And I, who am only I've only recently gotten to the visual arts. I know very little to nothing about color theory, despite, well, I should say I know the basics. And this puzzle threw me for a loop because it has a lot to do with color theory, but I was making it out to be more difficult than it actually is. So I spent some time off stream, and by some time I think I mean like 30 minutes plugging and chugging at this puzzle until I was able to figure it out. And let me show you the solution. So we already completed this level, separating the darker colored squares from the lighter colored squares. And then we wait. And you'll notice that the squares, wow, they changed colors. So now we just separate them again. Next level. Very nice. Change color again. So this part is pretty simple. This is the stuff I did on stream. Like, this was no biggie. This was pretty easy. Whatever, just separate the colors. Okay. Simple enough. This is stuff we've dealt with day in and day out. But here's where it gets tricky. So you try and separate, but it's the same. Until you notice these ones are a different color. And that is broken. So, what do you do here? That's a good question. I don't know how to best explain this. Okay, let me do my best to explain it. This is going to be a struggle, but I'll try. So, essentially, each one of these squares is a particular color. It's a constant color, and the only reason it visually appears to change color is because there's a different ambient light being shined onto it. So for example, this room we're currently in has like greenish blue light in it. I don't really know what to call this. Yeah, like greenish light. And yellow, the color, is comprised of... Yes. It's comprised of that kind... Hold on, let me look up... I want to look at a color chart. Let me see. Color chart RGB. Because that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with light images. I want a color mixing chart. I want to explain this to the best of my ability, though I know it's still going to fall quite short. So yeah, when you mix red and green light, you get yellow light, right? Wait. No, that's not right. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. No, wait, wait, huh? What, huh? Okay, I'm extremely confused. How did I figure this out? I figured it out somehow. So we're in like bluish green light, I guess, and these are able to reflect the blue, and actually I don't know why these are reflecting the way they are. That's kind of odd. Well, here's what I'll say. The way I was able to figure this out is I accidentally got the next combination right. And from there, I was able to deduce the pattern. So this room kind of stumps me. I actually don't know why this room is the way it is. Well, no. I do know why this room is the way it is. You select this, and it's boom, you get the next one. So this room is done correctly. I forgot that we're technically supposed to be onto the cyan room. So the cyan room should have cyan light reflecting on these colors, right? And what you learn later on is that, you'll learn that these three are cyan colored, these two are magenta colored, and these three are yellow colored. I guess I should have been explaining as we went from room to room because I think in the red room, you would see that these ones showed up red, these ones showed up red, these and these showed up red. So all of these showed up red. Everything except for these three. And that is because cyan, the color, is made up of blue and green. So red light would not affect this in any way. It would absorb all the red light instead of reflecting it. So that's why these became very dark on the first level. Then we moved on to the magenta floor. And magenta is a mixture of red and blue. So these being magenta reflected the magenta light. These are white, so they obviously will reflect the magenta light. This will reflect red light, I believe, because yellow is a mixture of red and green, so it will reflect the red. And then the cyan will reflect the blue. So that's how we got the blue, the red, and then the magenta in the center, so we separated like that, I believe. Then we moved on to blue light. Blue lit up, this is blue because cyan is blue and green, so this would become blue. This would become blue because it's magenta, this would become blue, and this would become blue because they're white. So all this would reflect the blue light. And then the yellow over here is the only one that doesn't reflect the blue. So this stayed yellow, so we separate the yellow. And then we're caught up. So cyan is a weird one. Let me see. I took pictures just in case I forgot how to solve these of my solutions. So I'll try and do it first without referring to it, but likelihood is I'll have to. So following that logic, the next room should have cyan lighting based on this wire. So the blue, this is cyan, so this would reflect the cyan. This is white, so this would reflect the cyan. This is white, this would reflect the cyan. This is magenta, and it would reflect the blue color from the cyan. And this would reflect the green from the cyan. So what, it would be like this? Wait, that's exactly what we have. Wait. Oh no. Wait, that makes sense. Hold on. Because that's the room we're currently in. Oh, yes, I think I remember how I did it. So, my logic told me we went red, magenta, blue, cyan, and those are sequential colors in a color chart. So you got the three, it's kind of like a Venn diagram. I'll explain it to the best of my ability. You got a red bubble, a green bubble, and a blue bubble in a triple Venn diagram shape. Where the red and blue overlap is magenta, where the red and green overlap is yellow, and where the blue and green overlap is cyan. If you know anything about color theory, you know what I'm talking about. And the center is white. So if we start with red, which is this bottom color, and rotate to the left, go around the left-hand side of the color wheel, it would be red, magenta, blue, cyan. So I thought, okay, if we're following that pattern, next would be green. So this would have to be green. Meaning that the light in the next room would be green. So what would we do if green was the light of the room? There we go. Now I'm back at my thought process. I figured this out like a few days ago, or I think it was actually on I think at the same day at the stream that I did, the last stream I did. Also, I'm not checking chat while I'm explaining this because I'm focused, so I'll check in a second. I don't even know if anybody's listening right now, but sorry if I'm kind of ghosting you. So bear with me. Green light. Okay. I just want to demonstrate that I do understand the puzzle, so I can prove that I solved it. So green light. Imagine green light is flooding over this. So we got cyan here, magenta here, and yellow here, white, white. Green light. Cyan will reflect green because it's a mixture of blue and green. Boom. White will reflect green because it's white. It's a mixture of everything. The magenta in the center will not reflect the green at all. And then the yellow will reflect the green. So this will be green, this will be green, and this will not be green. So if we isolate that, because it's the only separate color, we move on to the green room. Oh yeah! Oh baby! There we go. Oh, I kind of forgot my own logic because I did this a bit ago, but it's kind of tough considering I had no idea basically anything about color theory. So I had to do some learning. I spent a decent amount of, a decent chunk of time looking at color charts. So then we arrive here, and from here, it's pretty simple actually. For a long time, I was confused because I was following this pattern of going counterclockwise around the color wheel, so red, magenta, blue, cyan, green, and I thought this would be yellow, so I thought I had to simulate yellow light flooding over this, but no, it's a lot simpler than that. Really, I just separate all of the colors that are on here currently, because it's white light. And how did I do this? Oh, I believe I did this. So eventually, yeah, I figured out that, you know, it's not yellow light on the next level. You literally just separate the colors that you have currently. So, how did I do that? I forget how I did that. Okay. Well, that's awkward. This is the easy part of the puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna look at my notes. Just to save time, because I already stalled forever explaining how to do the puzzle. Right, yeah, this is super easy, I don't know why. So then you go to the top, which is white light, not yellow light. So that threw me for a bit of a loop, but it's whatever. And then we're at the top. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. What caused it? Oh, do you want me to bring it up? Yeah. I can if you really want me to, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I figured out what it was. I think it was, I think I just had too high of a bit rate. I don't know if Twitch limits my bit. Oh, you know, that's probably what it is, because I don't have affiliate and I don't have partner. I bet you anything Twitch limits the bit rate on my streams. So I can't stream with a bit rate above some number until I reach that. And I was trying to stream at 12,000 bit rate, which is pretty high. So it was most likely capping me and saying, oh, look at this, you know, he's trying to stream too fast, so we're going to cut him off. Hence why the recordings were going through, but you couldn't connect to the stream, because it didn't want me to be doing that. But it would have been nice if it notified me of that, because right now I'm streaming in 2K, supposedly, at 6,000 bitrate, which I don't think that's even possible, but it seems to be working. I'm hoping the stream is watchable and it's not super laggy in any sense. But I did the best that I could. Hopefully in the future, I will be able to sort that out and stream at a higher bitrate, but don't get your hopes up. Yeah. So now we're up here. Solved that beast of a puzzle. And I assume, I haven't done this yet because I wanted to do it on stream, but I'm assuming that this just, wait. Well, I was assuming this just opened up that, right? Probably. Yeah. Easy. Yeah, for real. One more projector. How's this one even going to point up there? This just seems like a pretty slim fit. Yeah, but that was a monster of a puzzle. Really at a disadvantage not knowing anything about color theory. For that, supposedly, there's some other way to solve these puzzles based on stuff in the environment. Like, I was told you don't need to know color theory to solve these puzzles, but I cannot conceptualize how else you would do it. There was supposed to be something else in the environment that would tell me how to do it. Like, I thought maybe it was the ventilation going around in a pattern around the lights on the ceiling. Because there was the ceiling tiles had a pattern of 4x5 lights, and some of them were lit up, some of them weren't. So I thought, oh, you know, that's the same amount of tiles on this tablet, so that's probably somehow related, but I couldn't figure that out. And eventually I just resigned to the fact that I would have to learn color theory. But it worked out in the end, so I'm all good with it. And look at that. It does have just enough room for us. Beautiful. Okay. How do I get down? I have to lower this? And this should be for green, so this is one layer down. And we're good. So I think this whole area was a massive sidetrack. This was a whole separate section of the map. Well, evidently, because there's a separate laser here. But it definitely distracted me from the whole algae area, the colorful algae. So I'm going to go back there and try and finish that section if I can. Oh, there's some weird texture loading on the rocks over there. Odd. Now the question is, because the projector is over there on that tree stump, like behind that tree. The question is, how do I get over there? Because I didn't know... There didn't seem to be a very easy way to do that last time. Right, how do I get down? Bruh, wait a second. Ah, I told you there would be a pattern in the algae. Ah, scam artist. How do I get beneath that? What? What? I don't think I can move these tiles, so... Do I need to, like, go down to the floor? Typically, you can only click on these things from a very specific angle, though. That looks like the end right there, so... Oh, I can do this one. There's one. Very nice, very nice. That one's also blocked. Looks like there's 3 right there. 2, and then 3. That one I already got. Is there a way to move that platform? I didn't think there was. I think you can only move this platform in the center. Wow, 4 mobile games based on color. That's 4 more than I have. Yeah, like I was saying, I just recently got into visual arts, so I haven't quite gotten around to color theory at this point. And I don't know if I ever will. I don't know how long I'm going to stick with it. But I'm sure at some... Oh, well, you know... I'm ahead of the game now. This game forced me into learning it. Though I still don't know much about complementary colors and the likes of that, so I got a long ways to go. By no means knowing that color Venn diagram is the full extent of color theory. I mean, there's so much more than that. But it's a good start. I am very confused, though. Oh, I probably have to get... no, they definitely go beneath that platform. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna just keep that in mind, try not to forget that, and try and figure a way down. Oh. Well, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Can I click on these from down here? No, see, I have to click on them from up there. This only alters this intersection, I thought. Yeah, it does. It only moves the inner thing. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm just going to try and figure out how to get to the projector. We haven't done this red section over here, so I need to figure out how to get over there. Start by getting to the mainland. Which I believe is done like this. Wait. How did I do this again? Oh, it's like this. What? Wrong way? Did I just repeat the exact same pattern that I already had? Oops. Like this then? Very nice. Oh, it is moving that. Ah. So what, I have to hop onto this thing? Let me see if I can snipe them real quick. Ah, this is how I do it for sure. I hope this doesn't... I'm gonna get stuck over here, aren't I? Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least I can get the... Okay, that's absurdly loud, so I'll just wait. I thought it might be a time-based thing where I had to go as the platform moved, but I think I'm safe. Alright. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. But I got it, just in time. Almost missed it. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Three-peat up in here. I'm guessing that's all, because we have 1, 2... Yeah, there's not room for another one. So that's all. Can I... Well, now I'm stuck with this issue of how do I get back. Can I just do it again from up here? No. No. They have that little blocker on it that screws you over. Oh, wait, no. It starts over here. Maybe. No shot. No! Is there a vantage point I can get, or do I really have to go all the way around back to this area now? Well, that's a little annoying. That's actually extremely annoying. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I can't even... Okay. I guess my best plan of action is going to that boat dock, probably. Okay. How do I do that? I think there was a boat dock over on that. I still don't know what that laser is doing. It's very odd how it doesn't reflect or... Maybe there's a... Oh, maybe instead of a laser over here, there's a big reflective pad that angles it up there. That could be the case. It'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's a dock over here, I was right. Let's go to the dock. And I believe... Did I already collect this on stream? Because I found this off stream. This big yellow path. I don't know if I did that on stream already. I don't know if there's a way I can check, but... Unfortunately, we're going the wrong way, and we got this whole new section over here as well. Regardless, let's get on the boat. And where is the destination? I believe it's here. Yeah, I think that's right. Ah, okay, there's so many things that I need to do that I found off stream that I want to show. I've gotten through most of them actually in the past couple streams, but there's still the sun puzzle way back at the castle, so I need to make a trip back there at some point. Yes, I don't know if I did this on stream, but there's this big ass path that you have to collect while you're riding the boat. I think if I click, because this is where it starts, I think if I click this it will show me if I've already collected it. I just don't know if I've taken this boat yet. And there's this whole section beneath the island that is very odd. Okay, it looks like I haven't collected it yet, so I might just do that real quick. Actually, yeah, why not? Let me just collect that real quick. Sorry if I've already done this on stream, but I don't know if I have. So I'm going to do it anyways. And it's kind of a cool puzzle. One of the ones where there's so many that you have to ride the boat around the island to get. It's actually crazy. Okay, let me speed this up for real. This is so slow. I know what I'm doing. Oh, baby. All the way up, and... Almost there. No. Don't tell me I stop before I reach it. Please. That would be so lame. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. I did not collect it on stream, that's good. And now we go back. For real, it's sad. I think that's the only puzzle around the outskirts of this island, so... We're just smooth sailing. Although, that thing beneath the like cliffside, that might be something. I don't know how to get it though, so I'll just look at it on my way there. I'm not going to try and collect anything. I don't see any circles beneath it, but the little black lines on the pillars, like these things, these black lines, I feel like you could line those up somehow to maybe make a line puzzle thing, perhaps? Or maybe it's just supposed to catch your eye. Because there's obviously a door down there, and I'm guessing that's... Is there a door? Yeah. Either that's the end game, or that's another bunker that has one of those hexagonal puzzles for the theater. Oh, that's right. That's another one of those things that I need to do on stream still. We have to go, because we have the code to the second movie. Maybe it's one of the movies, the second movie that we've seen in the world. There's, I think, 6 of them, so we've unlocked 2. So we need to go back and do that as well. I might just, once I finish this algae area, I'll try and wrap up those loose ends. The movies are pretty interesting. Some of the deep lore, even deeper than the tapes. So we're over here now. But the red was like isolated. I thought the path to it was broken down or something. These things were... We had these things losing all of the water inside of them one by one, so maybe there's one back here that I can go down into that wasn't readily available before? Yeah, see, the red path is all done so. We still get these shadow puzzles that I don't know how to get just yet. I'll try it, but because I think I need to make my way over here. So I'll do the rotating thing and hopefully get the puzzle. I'm doubtful it will happen, but I'll give it a try. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we just reverse the pattern. Oh, I'm dumb. Close. Not quite. Here we go. I actually don't know if I can even collect the thing this way around, because the shadow might not populate. Yeah, I'm not seeing... This thing's supposed to cast a shadow, so I'm not seeing it. I think you have to rotate it the other way to get it. Yeah, I think you do. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Seems kind of like a dead end, though. What is happening? Dude, please. I can't see shit. Okay, yeah, it's definitely rotating the other way to get it. What does this do for me, though? Oh, right, yeah, I was getting over here. No, this is still submerged. That's an issue. That's what I was hoping would be not submerged. Is there one back here, maybe? Aha. This looks... Was this submerged before? I don't know if it was. Ah, no. It was not. Doesn't this mirror the puzzle above? Yeah. That mirrors... this, right? Yeah, that's the same thing. So is that just... If this changes, does the one down there change, maybe? They probably both control that panel, I guess. Okay, so we got that, and we got these puzzles. And clearly we have another one of those in real world puzzles here to deal with. Can I just click? No. I probably have to get this color closer to this one somehow. I don't know how I would do that, though. Now, let me try and do this. What, like this? Really? Yeah, how would I do this? I believe that I have to go up. And then... Well, I would have to go all the way up. No, is that even possible? I don't think that's even possible. Be like down like this or something? That would work, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would work if I could get around, that is. So if I do... Odd. But I think we're better now. Said my, okay, I think we're better. I think Streams is gonna pick up, hopefully? Possibly, maybe? Hopefully? Let's see. Give it a minute. Nope, started a whole new stream. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I think it did just... Okay, so it picked up on the same stream. Good. I don't know what Twitch is doing. It's so bad. I think that may have been my computer, though. I don't know why, but it clearly... The reason it crashed is because something with Twitch. But hopefully we're better now. I don't think I'm overloading my processor or anything. I'm just like... I mean, it doesn't even feel that warm. I should be fine. I should be more than fine. Whatever. Hopefully things are smooth sailing. So, continuing with this, it didn't want me to solve this puzzle. It knew I was going to solve it. Yeah, that's right. You wish you could stop me. Okay. Now, how would I... This is pretty similar, yeah? No. Wait, can I do this? Nice. So I can delete from anywhere inside the object. Got a crazy looking one. Which would be something along the lines of... Ooh, okay, this one's a little tough. So we can grab that shape right off the bat. Right? No, because then that... Yeah, we can't do that. Okay. Can we use that like this, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Close. If we could just cut off three... If we could cut off these three, it would work. Hmm. Yeah, the problem is tracing around both sides of these shapes, because doing one side is pretty easy. Getting both is where it's tough. So... Probably. No. Just wondering which one I should be deleting from in the first place. Because putting this and this in the same shape is inevitable, first off. And if I put this on top of this, we span all 4 rows. Meaning I'm not going to be able to loop around and do both sides, ever. It just can't happen. Because as soon as I do, I'm not able to cross back. So I have to somehow do it all from one side, I guess. So following that line of thought... I mean, I would have to do something like this, but then I don't include that shape, which is an issue. Because we got that there, and then we got the, like, left-hand side of the shape right there, but it's not inside. So I believe it's something similar to that. Methinks. Maybe I... What if I... Okay, this is an interesting idea. Would this work? Aha! Wow, that's a tough one. Yeah, because you can cut out in the middle of one of these shapes. So if I cut out this square right here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, missing one tile, and I shove that directly on this row of the zigzag, it makes this shape. So, okay, I can see how this would get very hard, actually. How can I lump these together? So we want it to be 4 wide. Pretty simply. Can I erase this from 4 different shapes? Ooh, I don't know. I wonder. If I switch this and this, then I have like a 2 long line, a big square in the middle, and a 2 long line. So theoretically I can just go like this if I include that one at the top. All the way across. And it will be good to go. And then this. Nice. Not bad. Oh my god. So somehow I need to incorporate this in the middle of that one in order to... Okay. I use one of them to take out the middle slot of this, and I slide that right in there, so we got a big hunk, and then I use the other one to take this off, probably. So... Oh, this is a rough one for sure. Huh? Damn it. Really? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Like this. Really? No shot. Oh. Well, I was just being dumb. You take 2 off here. One off like this and like this. Oh my god. Okay, let me think this out. You take out the middle one in this. You stick it in the middle right here, so that slot, and that slot get filled. And then use the second one to delete that. So, I'm just trying to be too hasty with it. It's like this. You take out the upper corner like this, and like this. So that should be right. Nice. Not bad. And that being complete should drain the next sink, maybe? Perhaps? This might drain the red one. Yeah, this could drain the red area. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to get this lined up, because I don't want to have to come back for this one. Probably has something to do with moving this, I guess. Wait, how do I do this again? Like this? Is this what it already was? I like where's that? Oh, it gets brighter as it moves away. Aha. So I just need to spam click. There we go. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Ooh. Nice. You'd love to see it. Anglerfish outside? I mean, I wouldn't put it past. I feel like anything could be living in these waters, though we have yet to see a single real animal in this game. To be fair, all we've seen are those statues, and only one of them has been of an... we saw the dog statue, and then we saw the mermaids, or the like, harpy statue, and then a bunch of humans. So I think the dog statue is the only animal-esque thing we've seen in this entire game. Which is kind of crazy, now that I think about it. Unless there's something I'm forgetting, which is likely. So what, now I need to bring this back? That's kind of annoying. Because I need to actually cross now. The red thing should be across this, I think. Right? Well, because there's nowhere else that I could imagine it being, because we walked it. Oh no, the red sink was over here, wasn't it? When I say sink, I mean the pothole. Yeah, this thing. Pothole probably isn't a good descriptor anyways. Yeah, okay, it did lower it. Very nice. Any puzzles down here? Because we did see real-world puzzles in a lot of the other bunkers. But it looks like a no. I think it's pretty barren down here. Just a bunch of red. And... oh, a crocodile. Isn't that a crocodile? But it's a stone crocodile. More, so, okay, so there you go. Speak of the devil. The second stone animal we've seen. A stone crocodile. I think it's a crocodile. Alligator crocodile? Who knows? Maybe some dinosaur, huh? It's very rough to make out its features. Regardless, there we go. Wait, how does that work? Oh, so that just means I can have any shape I want. Nice. This and this can completely delete that. And then, no. I probably want to do... no. How do I want to do this? Do they all need to be in the same thing? They might all need to be in the same thing. We can only delete, so we're left with 3. We need to have a 3-er somewhere. But I don't believe that... wait, hold on. This is weird. Because this works, right? Like, the bottom will be good, but this is messed up. But I can't get this one in the same box as this, can I? Because this isn't 3 wide. So as soon as I incorporate this in the same box as this, it's already 2 wide. There's no way I can fix that. So, does that mean this and this have to be in the same box? Okay. So what if they are? Is that possible? I don't see how that would be possible, actually. Now, these are wrong if they can't subtract from something. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's a tricky one. I do a big-ass box around this guy. Cancel it out. And then this one. So can this... I wonder. Let me do a test. Oh, I can't. I can do this. Let me test to see if that will work. It will. So it doesn't matter the orientation, I guess. That cancels that, no matter what. Orientation is not important. Good to know. So... if I can get all these... no, because they have that brick there, so that messes with you. Yeah, because as soon as I do that, it's over. Ideally, I would keep this on the same side as the square. This should work, right? Nice. Easy clap. Ooh. Aha! And this is how we get to the red area. Beautiful. Any secrets? Any... Ooh. I probably do that from up there. Ah, perfect. And we get the road to the thing, whatever it is. The projector. Okay, we get our control panel down there. That clearly controls whatever this nonsense is. But do I even need... Oh yeah, I do somehow. Does I have to lower this? Okay. Let's just try a random thing, I guess. What on earth? Oh, so it lowers the piece that I have extended out? Interesting. Can I raise it back up? Ah, shit. Okay, now I'm back up. So what I want to do is I want to stand on... Well, I want to stand on this piece, for real. And do it from way back here, I guess. So can I do it from back here? No, because that bar blocks me. So what? Can I... I want these two to lower, but the blue thing is on that square that I'm trying to lower on. Do I have to, like, quick time this? Because I can't jump at all, ever, from my understanding. So I can't, like... Can I walk across, maybe? Well, I mean... This is another one of those ones that I can't lower, because that's where the big 9 matrix of it. So this one can never be lowered. What happens if I stand on it down here and try and change? Oh, well, it raises me up. I already tried this. Move, 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 move. Oh. Oh, you do it one by one. Okay, I see. But I will never be able to... Okay, so I need to... I think I understand. Do this one next. Back one. And then do these two. Wait, but... Ah! Tricky, tricky, tricky. There's another secret one. Okay, and then I believe... Please don't fuck it up. Yeah, baby! Why is the water red? Oh, maybe that's where all the people went. All the animals and the people on this island. That's why the water's red. Yikes. Dark lore. Or maybe it's just a bunch of wine and people are having a good time. Oh, nice! Projector. Ooh! We got a good rate for this video. 2 projectors in 1. Oh, baby! We're rolling! Actually rolling in it. I'll take a sip of my Red Bull for this. Ooh. Hell yeah. Man, if I can keep up this pace, I'm gonna be done with this game in like a fucking week. What's down there? Looks like a shortcut. I'm gonna see if I can go over there, actually. Wait till this fires off, though. See if I can see the cloud puzzle anywhere. I don't know why that cloud is so much darker than the rest. That's probably of some importance. Maybe there's one white cloud puzzle and one gray cloud puzzle, potentially. Very nice. I think there's only one more laser up there. We need one more laser, right? I believe we only need one more laser. Because we had, what, 3 more? Because we had that box that had latches on it. One that opened up per laser. And I think we had 3 left. And we just fired 2 more lasers up there. So I think we got 1 left. Alright. Seems we're nearing the end. Though I'm sure it's not the end. That's probably the end of the main game if you don't want to go explore the rest of the lore. So I'm going to try and find all the secrets first before I lock myself in. Okay. Simple enough. Oh. This, then? Shit. Wait. Here we go. Very nice. Nice little grotto in here. We walked through here earlier. Ah, okay. It's literally just a shortcut, so this is nothing new. But this is nice. Quite beautiful. And this just leads back to that color area that we were looking at earlier in the video stream thing. Yeah, it's just right up here. So there was one more... I don't remember if I played this tape on stream, but there's another tape, and I don't know how to get to it. But there is another tape somewhere on this mountain. Do I know exactly where? Absolutely not. So I may be searching for it in vain. But I'm going to do my best to see if I can find it, and hopefully I haven't played it on stream yet. If I have, well, that's unfortunate. And then I guess move on to the next area, I guess the bamboo. I can't imagine what these areas... Oh, this is kind of loud. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I can't imagine what these next areas are going to have, because there can't be too many more projectors. I think there's only one left. Here's the monolith. Can I get up to that? Oh, look how many we've already got. That's nice. Oh, there's... Oh. There's a lot more, actually. Damn, there's so many on this one. Gonna have to do plenty of searching for that. So where's the tape? It's so loud here. I know the tape's around here somewhere. Huh? I swear I saw a tape around here. Am I getting scammed? I definitely saw one. Am I just not seeing it? It's so fucking loud. It's crazy how loud it is over here. Around here. Maybe, I thought I was on one of these little rock bridges across the river. Could it be higher up? I don't think I can get to those ones, though. Let me see if I can get a better vantage point and look down onto this thing, because I'm sure it's around here and I'm just not seeing it. When I saw it from up above, it was pretty evident. It wasn't hard to see at all, so let me see if I can get a better vantage point. That may entail going all the way back up to the top, unfortunately. But I want to find that tape, because I don't believe I played it on stream. And I haven't played it off stream either, if that's the case. So over here, we should be able to overlook the stream. No. Where is it? Further over? Wait, oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go basically all the way back up. There's that cavern that we solved very efficiently. This is a nice view. Anything to click on from up here? This looks like a very intentional location. That looks kind of circular. Nah, not quite circular enough. Does look like a very intentional outcropping. Keep it in mind. Up here too. I mean, we got all these... this tower is just rich with opportunity for clicking. Look at this, we can walk through this laser. Ah, my eyes! Oh yeah. Look at that texturing. Okay, let's see. So I could have yeah, there's the tape. See, I'm not crazy, it's right there. I definitely did not play that on stream. How do I get to that though? Can I play it from all the way up here? No! How do I get to that? Okay, so there's like... I need to go down to that. Man, this one's tough to get to. Down a bit. And over. I think this is the path. So we go past the color area. I really hope I'm not doing all this work for a tape that we already listened to. Wait a second. How do I get up there? Ah. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. You thought you could hide from me, but you cannot. This is a good opportunity to look for little, you know, puzzles. I don't know when the next time I'll be up here, so I might as well take the advantage of the opportunity. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, I was here, because I got this puzzle. Okay. So maybe I did play this? I don't think so. I mean, okay, we'll just listen to it.
The most beautiful experience we can have
Oh, I don't think we've
is
listened
the
to this. Okay.
mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or as a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Interesting. So I take it that he's not very religious. Though he said he was, that speech did not do volumes to convince me he was. Because basically what he was saying, from my understanding, is that he's religious only in the sense that mystery begs religion in a different sense. Because you can't attribute mystery to anything else, really, other than suppositions. So, interesting, tying it back to religion again. I still don't really understand how this whole island has anything to do with religion. I get the connection to imagination, but, religion not so much. I guess if you want to say religion is imagination, sure, go ahead with that, but I don't think a lot of people will be happy with you for saying that. But hey, that could be it. I don't have any better way of connecting those two things, so maybe that's what the game is trying to say. But at the same time, if this game is meant to depict religion, it is quite beautiful, so it would be depicting religion in a very beautiful light, even if it is comparing it to the imagination. Yeah, for real. I thought that was going to be an outlier, the first tape, but clearly not. It seems we only get religious tapes. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, looks like I found something. Hold on, is there more? Ooh. 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 Very nice. Oh, you're kidding. Man, why do you gotta be a cock tease? Really? That looks sick down there. How do I get down there? There's so much to explore beneath the world. Well, I'm sure I'll open that from the inside and have a shortcut later on. That should be fun. I don't know how I'm supposed to get down there, though. Very cool. Okay. So I guess now I should head back so we can watch that film in the bottom of the windmill. Because I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done with this area. Minus the real-world puzzles, obviously. But I'm done with the majority of it. We got so many more real-world puzzles to do. I'm going to have to do a ton of searching. Off-cam. I could do it on-cam, but... that'll be rough. We still got the middle of the map too. Yeah, that entire city. Like acid mines? I mean, it looks cool. Look at it. The water is almost luminous. It looks bioluminescent, like a fucking jellyfish. I want to go down there. For graphics alone. Okay, let's go back to the castle. Let me do that first, because I have one puzzle that I found out off stream that I want to do in the castle first, and then we can go to the windmill and play that movie, so we get more watch party time. Hooray! Oh, I love playing this game on this new PC because I don't have to lag every time I load new environments now. Super nice. Also, I'm sure there's like a million puzzles over here, real world puzzles that I haven't gotten. Because I didn't explore this area very thoroughly. How do I get back in? Over here? Yeah. Is this gate going to be open? Nice. Alright. This is a very clever one. Wait. What? Do I need to... Okay, I think I need to light this one up first before it works. This looks like something. Hold up. That looks like the end of something right there. And that looks like a circle right there. Huh? I'm onto you. How do I... Okay, that's definitely something. You can't convince me otherwise. No, I'm gonna get fixated on this now. And I cannot... There has to be one down here. Wouldn't that be so clever for them to hide one down here? Where the game first started. One of those real-world puzzles. That would be so clever. But you can't really see much of anything. Oh, wait. No shot. Doesn't that look like the end of one? No shot. That has to be one. I'm convinced. There just has to be a very specific way to line it up, I'm sure. Oh yeah, with this thing on the top? Yeah! Yoo! Look at that! Oh, baby. That's a nice one. I was really hoping there would be the one down here, because that's just clever. That'd be a perfect way to hide one. And they did not disappoint. If I look from the top, will this work? But that has to... This is the circle. It just is. So where do I look at this from? There doesn't seem to be many options for where I can see this. In fact, there doesn't seem to be any at all except from down here. Because I can't get a vantage point. Everything's covered up. If I look from the side over here, if I look from the side over here... No. Oh, you... Maybe from the... No, the ramparts... It will be covered. Yeah, there's... I have to be able to click it from here somehow. Maybe there's a, I don't know. I'll come back to this one. I gotta finish... Oh, here's... This looks like... Oh, yeah. Line it up with that tablet, maybe? Oh, baby. Wait, what? Huh? Are you kidding? Really? What do you mean? That's not it? What else am I supposed to do? I can't move while this is happening, and I have to be in this position for that to be lined up. You have to get further away or something? This is the furthest back I can be. That is odd. And somewhat disappointing. Well, I assume if that's the case, this has to be similar. So that is convenient. Hmm. This one looks like you have to look at it from the top somehow, because I don't think this is really capable line. Unless this is meant to throw you off and this is the one that you're supposed to do, but how? Can I look at it from this side, maybe? No. I look at it from over here. No, it looks all scuffed if you look at it from this side. About, like... That seems like the only place you can look at it from. Right over here. And it's so perfect, too, so why doesn't it work? Is it bugged? That's so weird. Okay, well, I'll leave that for now. Here's another one, surely. Look at this. Look how that lines up right there. Bang, bang, boom. Where do I stand for this one? Maybe that terrace up there? Or whatever that's called, the ramparts? Can I get up there? How do I get up there? I'm getting so sidetracked. There was a specific puzzle I wanted to complete while I was in here. But now I'm finding a bunch of other ones, which is good. It's definitely a good thing. Because I needed to find these eventually, so might as well get them out of the way now. It's quite exciting when I do get them on stream. I like when that happens. It does not often happen. Well, it happens sometimes. How do I get up, though? For real. Was it through this thing? I feel like I'm walking in circles. I'm definitely walking in circles. Yeah, that's another puzzle, surely. Maybe this even. That looks round-ish. Can I get up from the outside? Oh, it's been so long since I came here. I'm so walking in circles. Come on, man. How do I get up? I guess I'll try from the outside. It's better than walking in circles, I'll tell you that. I believe there was an entrance from the back where I could get up. Or maybe even this tower over here. Maybe I can get up from over here. I'll try this one first. Yeah. Yeah. This is the back entrance to the back entrance. Look at the clouds, too. I gotta make sure I'm looking for that cloud puzzle that I know is somewhere. Did I already get it? I may have already gotten it. My recollection is not clear. This has gotta lead me up, right? No shot. Really? Oh, fucking hell. How do I get up? Oh, right. Here we go. Okay. So, I'll take a close look as I walk around in case there's anything else that catches my eye. Is ivy? No. Out the window? Doesn't look like it. In the water? No. Can we look at the flowers from down here? This is what I thought might be it, but I don't think we can get a good enough view, especially since I can't crouch. I could crouch, maybe. No. It's gotta be from down there. There just has to be a trick to it. And then up on this pedestal over here, there's surely a few, including the one I mentioned in the little ponds to my right. Yeah, this one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Very nice. And that isn't one, I don't think. I think I was a little bit hasty on that. So there's one. Nice little glass. I wonder, what is this logo of? That has to be some sort of logo. Maybe that's the facility. That's the logo of the facility that I spawned in. Or woke up in, rather. Clouds, man, they're suspicious. Okay. From this side, perhaps? Maybe those flowers from over here? No. Looking pretty barren. The shadows. That looks like a kind of circle-esque thing. I don't think the circle's big enough. Okay. Well, oh. Oh no, that's part of the puzzle. That's part of why I came here. Hold on, hold on. The pathways are always really suspicious. Over there, perhaps, on that island. Ah, look at that. Bet we have to get that from elsewhere. Probably in the harbor somewhere. On the boat. That's probably one of the boat puzzles, if I had to guess. There's probably boat puzzles around the castle, too. I should just dedicate one stream to going around the entire map on the boat. It'll be a boring-ass stream, but I need to do it at some point. Maybe I can do it off-stream, I don't know. It seems to me like there's one puzzle in the clouds that's a gap. Like, that looks like a circular gap, and one puzzle in the clouds that is filled in. So that looks like very circular, and it's a different tone than the rest of the cloud. So there's probably one that's a gap, one that's a actually filled in. Maybe. And then potentially one that's made of the gray clouds. Not sure about that one, though. Okay. So I came up here kind of for nothing. Well, no. I still do believe there's a puzzle that I can see from up here. I just don't know what it would be. That looks like it could be the end of something. But I believe I should get onto the punchline of this whole adventure. So, I gotta go back down. Looks like the castle got decorated for a wedding, but then it was abandoned and the flowers are spreading wildly since then. Yeah, it is very vibrant. Very, very vibrant. In fact, it's like half a castle. It has the walls of a castle, but is missing the entire interior of any respectable castle. It's got the ramparts and the turrets. Or what these are called? Are they called turrets? I have no idea. But the castle is actually missing, because the castle is the middle part. And that just simply does not exist here. Which is odd. Yet more food for thought. Okay, I'm stalling again, sorry, but I need to go around this side still. I haven't gone around this side yet. Okay. Down here, perhaps? These walkways are often intentional. See, that still look... I bet you anything there is a puzzle incorporating these little edgings somewhere. I'm certain of it. Yeah, see, we can go up here. I don't see any circles, though. I'm not going to spend too much more time looking. I want to make progress while I'm on camera. Nothing too much over here. Oh, this maybe? No. That is kind of circular, though. Bet you there's more flower puzzles that you gotta line up to make it look like a circle. Like this, you could even maybe line up somehow. Could you? Nah. I don't know. I'm skeptical of that one, actually. Yeah, not too much more to see up here. Though I bet there is. I just can't find it right now. I should probably look at the totem and take some pictures of it so I know what shapes I'm looking for. That's a pretty important thing to do, actually, now that I mention it. It's smart to know what you're looking for. It would probably lower my search time considerably knowing what shapes I need to be on the scout for. Regardless, let me get this out of the way, because I've been stalling in this castle for a while. Though I've been making good progress finding some shit. So I need to go light up this last line over here in order to complete the puzzle that I mentioned. So I need to make it go to the bottom. And this will lock me out of the back, won't it? I need to keep in mind that that's there. Because I'll probably need to go to the back of the castle again at some point. How do... I just go around, don't I? Yeah. And this should light up the front door. No. I'm supposed to somehow light this pillar up. How do I do that? I don't remember how I did that. Do I need to screw up all three of these puzzles? Maybe. I hope that's not something you have to do at the beginning of the game, and you can't get it if you didn't get it right off the start, because that would be absolute bullshit. I really hope that's not the case. I don't think the devs would do something like that, though, because that is horrendously stupid game design if that's the case. I might not be able to get it right now then, if it's gonna do this to me. But I can explain how you're supposed to get it, at least. Really? Yeah, that is the logo of the corporation. You see it right there. It's the same thing that was on the napkins. Other people are happy to see some stones when visiting a castle, or maybe it's just my family. Yeah, I visited Europe a while back, but we never really... I think we visited a few castles, but nothing crazy. They're very ruinous. Completely correct. But that's to be expected. Oh! Hey! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Making progress. Okay, that lights up that one. Alright. And this pathway... I mean... This pathway looks very, very much so like one of the puzzles. Look at this end. It's so rounded and beautiful and perfect. It's just gotta be. Set in stone. So I wonder where I stand. Somehow I gotta make this bulb look like a circle. How would I even do that? This is not a very circular bulb. Between these somehow? There's probably a gap in the bushes somewhere that's circular that I have to look through. This is unfortunate though. I don't really know. So I'll explain what I'm going for. Basically, this line is supposed to be lit up, and I can line it up with the sun, like here-ish, when it's lit up. And then I can drag down from the sun, boom, 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 around, and that's the end right there. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm meant to light this back up, though. And if there's not a way, I'll be very, very sad. So let me see. I'll do one quick run. So this one only has one port. Is it even solvable by the left-hand side? I don't think so. No, it's only the right-hand side. So there's only one way you can solve that one, which I've done currently. And there's the one we got over here, which opens the back gate, but doesn't seem to make a difference whether the back gate or the front gate is open, so that's odd. And then there's this one, which, what does this even do? Like, these I can't mess them up. They're just permanently on, which is troublesome. So I'm really hoping because if I'm not restarting the game, I'm just not doing that. It's not worth that much time doing every single puzzle again, frankly. I'll just get mad at the game developers instead for designing something shitty like that. That goes over there. And that goes to this. So how... There must be a way that lights this up. I don't know what it is, though. Let's try some random stuff. No, they all seem to be fine. This is concerning. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I don't know if there's a way to reset this. Uh-oh. Something down here? No, these are just for the doors. This is concerning. Well, for now, I guess I just have to let that be. Is all I can do differently is I can turn off this one gate over here, and that only closes one of the ports. So, I mean, I might as well do it, but it does nothing to change. Like, this will stay unlit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then I can't, so... I really want to believe that they wouldn't design it like that, because that would just be horrible. But... I don't know what else it would be. I'm just gonna pretend that problem doesn't exist. For now. And maybe there's... See, like, the issue is I don't want to do a Google search, because it might spoil things for me. But at the same time, if I do have to reset the world to get that puzzle, I want to know. I want to get the grief over with. Even though I don't think I'll be resetting the world, because that's just way too much effort for something like that. Okay, well, let's go to the windmill, and we can watch that next tape. Seems like a good thing to do. After we watch, or maybe while we watch the tape, I'll try and look up if I have to restart the thing. Well, let's go down and do this. I took a picture of the thing, so I should just be able to load it up straight away. Into the depths. There's so much left. I have no idea how to access any of this, basically. Wait, so why are there... Oh, I see. So we can do this if we want to watch the same thing again. Oh, it fast forwards. Interesting. Okay. This looks like a puzzle right there. That is definitely a puzzle. Also, the door is a puzzle. Look at that. There could be a lot of puzzles down here, actually. There's so many lines everywhere. Okay. Keep that in mind. Let's play the film. Let me pull up the image, see if I can find it. Alright, here we go. So it starts at this one. It goes out, and over, and around. Like this, in, and then like that. Nice. Oh, that's the last one.
So it's absolutely simple.
Okay.
What I have to say to you. It's what my teacher said to me. And I'm still deeply discovering the reverberation of that. And it's simply stop looking for what you want. Not cynically stop looking for what you want. Because there's a way of stopping looking for what you want in resignation and cynicism and closing down. But innocently, openly, stop looking for what you want in this moment. Not tomorrow when you have it. But in this moment, to take one moment, whatever it is you want, however mundane or profound, and just stop looking for it. And you will find more than what you could ever want. Because more than what can be wanted is already who you are. It's too simple to be grasped, but absolutely, completely realizable. If, and it is a huge if, of course, you are willing to give up your hope that what you want will be found in the next thought, or the next activity, or the next day, or the next man, or the next woman, or the next teaching, or the next experience. So that's huge. That's the challenge. And I've blessedly traveled to Australia to challenge you in that direction, that directionless direction. It's so simple that it has to be said over and over, because it just slips right by the mind. And if it's said over and over and in enough ways and then not said, it can just be revealed. Not as something new, but as something absolutely fresh. Not new, but fresh. Who you are is not new, but it is always fresh. Who you think you are is old and dead. We just keep trying to think it a little better, squeeze some life. Is that clear? It is? Because that's really the basis of what I have to say. It's not a teaching. It's not a belief system. It's not a way to live your life. It's not a should stop. It's not an if you stop, you will be rich and famous and universally loved and never have a sad moment. None of that, I promise. But if you're willing to investigate for yourself without believing it or learning it or hoping to get something from it, just a pure investigation out of the natural curiosity of the human mind, just to investigate for yourself what is here when I stop trying to get anything, and how much of that is here. And where does that begin? And where does that end? And then the question, am I willing to trust that? And then the challenges get very big. But we'll get to that later.
Okay. Oh, not
Any
done.
questions about what I
hold
just
on,
said?
hold on.
Want me to say it again?
I got you baited.
You already are everything you want, only maybe not in the way you imagine what you want. And it's that imagination itself that keeps you from discovering that you already are everything you want. So if you just take this evening as an experiment to give up any imagination, any image of what you need to be totally fulfilled, just give it up. It's just an image, just a thought. Maybe a spiritual thought, maybe a worldly thought, a relationship thought, a career thought. Just give it up. And directly discover what's here, unthought, unimagined. How's that? Good. Good.
We actually done this time? I think we're done. Okay. So that was a different speaker than the first guy. I kind of thought that these would all be the same speaker, but that's interesting, spicing it up a little bit. So she's... again, it's always kind of confusing what they're saying, but I think basically it's saying, okay, accept who you are because you are who you really want to be, not your feigned imagination of yourself. Because the actions you take on a day-to-day basis express your values, and as a product of your actions, you are the embodiment of your values. So you are exactly what you want to be, regardless of whether you think it or not. So it's a lesson in self-fulfillment, that you can just accept that you are your best self currently. And as your life progresses, each new iteration of yourself will be a perfect embodiment of those values, making you a constant, almost like constantly perfect in your own image, or perfect in your own mind. Now, I don't know if I agree with that. I think that's a very dangerous way of thinking, because then you're discouraged from striving to become better, because you're under this impression that you already are the best version of yourself. And I don't think that's healthy, because really we're not. But if you think of it in a very microscopic level, then maybe you could find some solace in that thought, I guess. The main thing that really got me going in that presentation, or whatever it was where the hell is she presenting this? Is she in some... The first guy seemed like he made some iMovie presentation. There was no live audience, but there was clearly a live audience that this lady was talking to. You could hear coughs, you could hear... Well, they responded like good, They gave affirmation to her. They, exclamatories. You could just hear a bunch of people in the background. So I'm wondering where she's presenting this, and if this was actually taken from an unrelated piece. So something like a TED Talk, like this lady is talking to a big audience of people, or small, who knows, you couldn't see them, and it had nothing to do with this game, but they just kind of yoinked it and put it inside with their permission, probably. So I wonder if it's related even, because all of the quotes in the recordings, the tapes that we find around the map, none of those relate to the game really in any sense. I mean, they're from Albert Einstein, and they're from, I don't know, other famous philosophers and people throughout the centuries. I think there was one from the 15th century in there. So, I mean, they clearly didn't have anything to do with the production of this game, but they were in there nonetheless. So it could be the same with these films, that they don't really have much to do with the game and they were completely outsourced. That would make sense to me. Originally, I thought the people in the videos in the cinema area were going to be developers, kind of like in Cube Escape, how the developers put themselves into all of the games. But that could not be the case. They definitely could be completely dissociated from the project. I don't know. Could be either way. Also, well, yeah, I'm just speculating on where I thought that presentation might be taking place. The background was so nondescript, it's almost insane. It's just like a blue curtain with nothing. So my initial inclination was to think it was something like a TED Talk, because that's kind of how it was presented a little bit. But then it seemed not very structured, because usually in stuff like that, I didn't think it was an actual TED Talk, obviously. I just thought it was of a similar format. But then she doesn't have a presentation. It's just all verbal. And it almost seems to me like it's some sort of support group. I don't know. It seems kind of like a support group to me. That might just... That seems like a very odd line to draw, but that's the vibe it was giving off to me. Either that, or maybe she was... The whole game is centered around religion, so maybe she was preaching in front of some congregation of some church or synagogue or something else. But I didn't really get that vibe, because there wasn't too much... I think she mentioned religion once. It was mostly just philosophy and how to perceive yourself in the world. And that has a lot to do with religion, but typically if you were to bring that up in the setting of a church or something comparable, you would mention the religion more than once, I think. So that kind of rules that out, despite the game really obsessing over the thought of religion. So my best guess is some sort of support group, or maybe it's some sort of academic scenario setting. It very well could be academic, because it sounded like most of the voices in the crowd were adults, so they could all be scholars. Past that, that's about all the speculation I have on the topic, but that's very interesting. And this is definitely another puzzle, huh? You can line these up to make something. Don't mind me while I get eternally distracted by this. First motivational speaker that didn't yell at me. Yeah, for real. They did a pretty good job. They actually had a pretty good speech. I was into it. Although I don't 100% agree with the message. I think it's they were very powerful and effective. How do I line this up? This is clearly one big line. Or maybe not. Can I click on this hole up here? No, it's obstructed by these panels anyways. Okay. This looks like it might be the clickable section. How do I line it up though? Okay, I'm not gonna focus on that too much. I just gotta keep in mind that there are puzzles down here. It's so hard not to get distracted. Oh no, I wonder if there's a movie and I have to do it. Oh my god, there's gonna be stuff slides in the movie that I have to use to complete these puzzles, aren't there? That is evil. It looks like it's this book. It's gotta be. I mean, it definitely could. No, because we have so many more of these to find. I probably have to find them all first. But that's gonna be it. I gotta line something like this up, and I'll be able to click it. Damn. Okay, let's... Well, this is not... She didn't really give me much to look at. It was just verbal, so I don't know if that one's gonna do much for me. There could be. Although, you can't pause it, which is an issue.
You are willing to give up.
It just keeps playing, which is not nice. I would like to pause it, thank you.
You already are everything you want. Only maybe not in the way you imagine.
Well, that was interesting. I'm glad we were able to find that one in the mountainside. That's pretty sick. Those videos are very, very cool. How do I get out? Alright. Back to the surface. I cannot get my mind off the fact that the sun puzzle might have needed to be solved at the beginning of the game. Because if that's the case, I'm actually going to freak out. Because the completionist in me wants to 100% the game, and I'm not going to replay the entire thing, so I'm going to be torn as to what to do. Because, I mean, replaying everything up until the point that I'm currently at would be another 10 hours plus of playtime. And it would be boring as fuck. Even though, because I know the answers to everything, so it's just not going to be fun. And I don't want to spend 10 hours grinding something that's not fun. And that's why I say it would be absolute dogshit game design if that's the case. So I find it hard to believe. Okay, I'm gonna resist my urge to go back there and troubleshoot it. But I'll have to do that at some point. So let's go back. Do we go to the middle actually? No, let's go back around. Let's call the boat. Let's do a little boat scouting. I think we'll do a little boat scouting and then I'll end off the stream for today. After I do a quick little boat scout around the island. Not the entire thing, just a bit. I don't know how much we'll actually be able to get though. We'll just go from here. Actually, there might not be anything on the way, but we'll go from here back to the mountain that we were at originally before we came back to the castle. Actually, maybe we should go around the backside of the castle, because I thought there might be some stuff back there. I don't know. Let me see. So we still have all this shipwreck stuff. That definitely has a bunch of puzzles to solve. We got the water puzzle over here. I don't think there's any water puzzles over here. Let's do a quick check around the castle. Yeah, we'll do a quick check around the castle and then call it a day. See if we find anything. Because I don't believe I've taken the boat around the back of the castle yet, so I'm curious to see what's back there. Surely there's something. Perhaps we'll see a cloud puzzle on the way. Speed this up a bit. Alright, I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, doesn't that look like the I hate how it zooms on that. Doesn't this look like the end of one of those things? I bet you it is. Yeah, I bet you it is. So we have to go around the other way then? Oh, that looks like... Dude, please. That looks like the end of one too. But where would the circle to start this whole thing be? I don't see anything that could start this whole thing. Ah! There it is. Beautiful. Okay, so you do have to go around. I wonder if you can do the reflection. Oh! Look at that! You do the reflection too. And this? No. I don't know where I would... So the reflection is one, and the actual stone is one. So the real life... What would you even call that? Outline. The real life outline is one, and then also the reflection. So I gotta get both. Already got this. I don't know how I would get that. Do I have to go a little past? Okay, let me try and get this one real quick. I just want to see. Because I bet you just gotta go a little bit to the right. Very slow, please. Yeah, gotta get it all orange for sure. I wonder if you might not have to do it from in the water. I wonder if you can do it from on land. Be a little weird, but maybe. Very close. Are we going to be able to get it? I don't think we are. Oh no, this is one of those things where you start. Yeah, you have to do it as the boat moves. Okay, I think I got it. So how... Okay, I go back and I go slow. Middle speed. Nah, we're risking it. Okay, we should be able to get it. Because the crate will move to the left as we go. Yeah. Come on, baby. Give me that. Oh no, does the dock block it? No shot. Okay, good. We're good. Wait, that's not far enough. Man. You have to be joking. Alright, I'm gonna get this. I'll get this puzzle and then call it quits. The boat is very cute. I do love it. I still am convinced it's kind of like a roller coaster and it's connected to some rails beneath the island. Because how does it raise out of the water without some sort of elevator pulley system, you know? Okay, now we go all the way. Well, we don't want to go all the way, but we gotta... Maximum speed. Speed demons up in here. That's a puzzle. Oh, baby, look at that. Eyes of the Hawk. I'm trained to find these things. Yeah, look at that. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. No shot. Wait, what? Really? Am I gonna get scammed? No shot. What? I got scammed. Wait, how then? Is there an alternative path? Oh, there is, because I can go across here, maybe? That seems very far away, though. Hold on, pause. think, is it possible to go back? Can I double back? No, I can't. So if I'm here, right? I must have to start from over here and go across like this. That must be it. Okay, well let me land the boat and then just call it. So I have something to do in like 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, so I gotta call it. But we shall land first. See if there's anything else that catches my eye on the way back. Bum, bum, bum. And I'll do my best to research if the sun puzzle is dog shit like I suspect it might be, without spoiling anything for myself. First I'll try some plug and chug to see if I can just get it to work on my own. But I'm skeptical. I'm worried, in fact, that it might. Imagine that is. I hate to even think about it. Restarting would be such a pain in the ass, and I know my ego could not take it to have one in real world puzzle not complete by the end of this playthrough. That would destroy my ego. Even if I resort to tutorials at some point to find some of these in real world things for the sake of time, which I hope I won't have to, but even if I do, man. You monster up in the sky. Look at you, staring down at me. What gives you the right to pain me so? Alright. How do you light up? For real. Come on, man. Just light up, please. Please. I don't, the only time this ever was lit up when the door was closed, and I don't think it ever closes again once you open the gate, so I think it might be a one-time thing. Please say it ain't so. It can't be. It just can't. That would be so mean. It would be absolutely horrendous. There's gotta be a way. There just has to be, man. Okay, hold on. Let me give it another 5 minutes of just some checking, guessing and checking. What if I do these puzzles again? Boom. Ruined. Haha, gotcha. Ruined. Can I ruin this one? Yes, I can. But that's not gonna do anything. Okay. Can I ruin you? Yeah, see, it just stays on. That's not good. It just stays on. And there's not a second thing, so I don't... Yeah, there's just not a second port, so all I can do is complete it correctly. Meaning that stays on, and I think only if that goes off can I close the gate and power it again. Not looking good. Alright, see you around, man. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna end the stream in like 3 minutes anyways, so you're here for basically the whole thing. Have a good night. I know it's late for you. Oh boy. It's gotta be... there might be something with this that I can do. Though there is only one exit to this puzzle, so I'm not sure. Unless there's a way to... Because this lines up for certain. 100%, 100,000%. This is how I was able to get it to work on the other playthrough. That lines up. But this needs to be lit up. And the only wires connecting to this hub right here are these ones. So maybe around back. I can check around back to see if there were any extra puzzles. Because we got this secret passage back here. With this. So was there a puzzle? I mean, there's this, but I really doubt. This isn't connected to anything, so I seriously doubt it. Got this, but I don't think we can close this again, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter whether that's solved or not. Though for my peace of mind, I kind of want it to be solved. So I'll do it again real quick. It's not a very hard puzzle. Leave that. And then search desperately for a puzzle in the back that will save us from this. Why does it look lit from this side almost? That's just the reflection, right? I think that's just the reflection. Yeah, it's not lit from over here. And then over here is just the gate, right? Yeah. And that cues back into the... Okay, so that's... Yeah, there's nothing back here. So really, it's just what's in the castle that I can interact with, which is not good. Unless there's some hidden panels somewhere around the ramparts, but if there's not, then we have a... Oh, look at that! There's a tape there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'll probably leave that until... Okay, well, that's very interesting. That's a pretty tricky spot. I think I'll leave that until next stream to listen to, though. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was really afraid it might do that. Cause yeah, that I know this thing has to be lit up for you to get the sun lined up with it. Because yeah. And I'm unsure as to how to do that. So, awesome. With enough plug and chug, I can do it. That's good to hear. Thank you for that info. I was kind of hoping The Witness genius would drop in and tell me so I didn't have to look it up online. Because you know, as soon as you look up, like the search result I was pondering was, do I have to reset the game to solve the sun puzzle? And I'm sure if I searched that, I would get a million spoilers of just about everything that has to do with the sun puzzle and the entire game in general. So you've saved me be a lot of hardship. I appreciate it. Yeah. But I'm not sure as to how to reset that. Because there are only 3 wires. Let me go back down. I'll go back into the castle. Actually, let me take one more look around the ramparts, because there could be something. Something crazy. No, I already got that one. Nothing else up here. Looks like it could be the end of something, but I somehow doubt that. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to go into this 100% blind, and so far I have, so spoiling would be a shame at this point, considering how much time I've clocked. Definitely would be a shame. Again, at some point, I might need some help, but up until now, it's been all natural. No external guides or tutorials and shit. I would like to keep it that way for as long as possible. I think it's far too early to be resorting to that kind of stuff. Man. I bet there's just some weird pattern I have to do with this. Maybe. Because I don't think I can shut these 2 off. Like this one in here. As I mentioned. What's in the back? Anything special? Can I... Is there an off switch? Come on, man. Every tablet has an off switch. How are you going to tell me there's no off switch? Looking at these little nooks as well. I don't really know what those are for. Just missing bricks. They look very intentional, though. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I think they're just decorative. Yeah, because all I can do is fucking... I mean, there's only one ending, right? So... And if I mess it up, it doesn't screw it up. So this is just forever stuck. Unless I complete it again, it's not going to turn it off, right? I don't think so, at least. Yeah, it just stays on. So it's impossible to turn this one off, from what I can see. So the last one is... I mean, I can turn this one on and off all I want. It doesn't change anything. It connects directly into that. The last one leads to this puzzle over here. Which also only has one end. Correct? Is there a puzzle preceding it that has 2 endings? Doesn't look like it. I don't think there's any way to power these off either. And if I complete this again... Yeah, just So, any off switches? Any off switches? Not on that one. What about you? You look like you could use an off switch. No. Maybe not. Okay. What if I solve this one again? Does it turn it off? No, it stays on. What if I mess it up? No, it stays on. Unfortunate. What if I go over here? No. Okay. And then it goes straight up and straight down, right? There's not an intermediary puzzle up there. Yeah, no shot. How far I am? Yeah, I can give you a quick overview. I'll walk around the island real quick. This is bugging me, though. Unless this one stays on, I just want to finish troubleshooting this. And then that stays on. And it still stays on if I do that. So yeah, there's no way to turn this one off either. So I'm guessing that there's either something underground that I can do to deal with this that I get later in the game. Or so there's either something underground or there's some combo on this thing that I need to do do some bullshit. I don't know. But it's comforting to know I don't have to reset. So I can continue to make progress and then just procrastinate this until later. Until I want to spend hours sitting at this trying to figure it out. So I'll leave it for now. It's a little unfortunate, but I'll leave it for now. Okay, I'll do a quick walk around. So castle is good. Finished that. Though the puzzles, the in real world puzzles, I did not. There's certainly more in there. Got the bunker done. Beautiful. Little cloud tree. Very nice. Very nice. Also, I wonder, was there any... So I didn't search in here for any of those in real world puzzles either, so there very well could be one in here. In fact, I'd be surprised if there wasn't. It'd be kind of a weird thing to leave out. Okay, I'm not here to search for puzzles right now. I'll continue. Obviously did the starters, the tutorial and shit over here. Completed the Sakura, or whatever those are, Cherry Blossom, forest area, and the windmill. Including the windmill puzzles. We got this in real world puzzle. We finished this dock over here with all the in real world puzzles on the dock. Finished the savannah biome, or mesa, or whatever you want to call it. This is the only one of these obelisk slash monument slash totems that we've completed. Turned white. Very cool. Very nice. And you could probably assume from the fact that we completed that totem that we completed the desert. And we have that projector going to who knows where. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a reflector over there somewhere to divert that back up to the mountain, because I think that's the last laser we need. Finish this quarry area. There potentially could be more puzzles in it, like in real world ones, but I think we did a pretty good job about it. Also finished this dock, this other dock. Finished the puzzles in the forest, finished the puzzles in the fall-themed forest. Make our way down. How do I even get down from here? It's been a while since I've been in this area. Oh, right, I have to take the long way around. And then, yeah, so we haven't finished that totem yet. I think there's quite a few left on that one, actually. Because a lot of them point inland. We haven't done anything in the center of the island yet. That's all left. Yeah, so I think we are completely done with this area because we got all of those puzzles. That looks like it's complete. Got those were the ones in the flower field, and that one's inland. And 2 more inland, yeah. So all the inland puzzles I haven't completed yet because we haven't even explored the inland at all. We've been going around the outskirts completely. Finished the castle. There's still a ton of in-real world puzzles in there, I'm sure. Because of the totem that's off to the side over here. Indicates so. Finished the jungle. Also did not get the in real world puzzles over there. Gonna do that soon. Finished the colorful algae biome. Also more in real world puzzles over there. Finished the color theory puzzles at the back of this mountain just today. We just finished that today, and the algae biome today. So that's cool. And we've been up to the top of the mountain, but that is the extent of what I've done. So yeah, I'd like to think I've made it pretty far, but there's a huge underground portion to the entire map, and the inner portion, and this entire side of the island that I haven't touched. So realistically, I think I have a lot of gameplay ahead of me still. Especially because it's going to get harder and harder as the puzzles become less and less evident. The real world ones, that is. But it's fun. I'm still having fun with it. I think I'm probably nearing on 20 hours of gameplay, which I think is on the slower side of things, but I'm taking my time. Because it's a beautiful game. So, not taking my time would be quite a shame. And especially now, since I have a better PC that I can play it on max settings, really enjoying it at this point. Because I started the whole series on a MacBook Pro. And you can imagine how choppy that experience was. It was pretty rough. Though I'm not so sure the stream is doing... I mean, I haven't been streaming on this PC for very long, so I'm hoping my settings are alright. But it very well could be choppy from your point of view. I'm hoping not. But I suspect it might be because I'm trying to stream in 2K with only a bitrate of 6,000. That's kind of a yikes. Yeah, digging deep. I'm trying... like I said, I'm trying to get as close to 100% as I can without guides. So that's my goal. And who knows if I'll complete it, but I'll do my best, as long as I'm not spending days at a time searching for a singular in real world puzzle. There's already been multiple puzzles I've sat staring at for multiple hours, so I have good puzzle endurance. if nothing else, I have good endurance. I can sit at a puzzle for a while and not get angry at it, so that is my main attribute when it comes to games like these. I've trained that well. So, hopefully I'll, if not 100% it, get close to doing so by myself. But what I have heard is there's multiple endings, so I probably will only get one of those. I don't know if I want to replay the game on stream, because that might be boring for people to watch. Though I don't have many people watching in general, so I don't know how much I should be worried about that. But I take pride in my content regardless of whether people are watching or not, so I want it to be interesting. So I don't think replaying it will be too much of a good idea. I'm just hoping I get the best ending on my first try, because I'm getting all of the totems done, etc., boom, 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 and hopefully exploring the bottom of the thing. I just hope it's not one of those things where you have to complete the game with one ending first to unlock the next ending to unlock the next. And I don't think it would be, because you would have to do all of the puzzles again. And again, I think that's just bad game design if they were to make you redo the puzzles over and over again, because you already know the secrets. So it would just be a lot of plug and chug of things you already know. So I don't expect that to be the case. Just like I was hoping it wouldn't be for the sun, which it's not. So yeah, that's the gist. A completed totem at this point in the game is a testament to... Yeah. That the one that took the longest was at the first dock, the one closest to the castle, with the vases that you can raise and lower using that one tablet. The one with the yellow vase that you have to line up with the outline around the door frame inside of that dock. That one took me ages to figure out. But yeah, the first in real world puzzle I got was the windmill. Right over here. I just thought it looked like the puzzles on the tablet, so I started clicking on it, and it ended up to be alright. So yeah, I like to think I'm doing a pretty good job. And I'm glad you are in what do you call it? Accordance with that, I guess. I don't fucking know. But I've overstayed my welcome, so I need to get going to go do something. So thanks for dropping by. I appreciate the intel, the non-spoiler intel. So yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day.